legends. Another day, another dollar. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori.
Tori here.
Uncle Flip. I'm Tori.
Tori here.
Tori here, the
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Hey there guys, how you doing? Tori Favreau here, the Geelong-Flipper, coming to you live and direct from my home. If you are into reselling content, you've come to the right place. Like, subscribe, become a channel member, have fun, read my books. I wrote them, they're on Amazon under Tori Favreau. Today is going to be a very busy day. We had a whatnot sale last night. Also, eBay orders did come through. Pick pack may happen, not entirely sure. I don't have to pick the eBay stuff until tomorrow. Yes, last night on whatnot, I sold an empty packet of wasabi peas. Thank you, Stutz. I do appreciate that. We just got the couple of mailers ready here. Australia Post crashed yesterday, so that wasn't a fun time. And I've had to do a dirty markers sent, but now I can do a sent and put the tracking details in. Hopefully Aussie Post have fixed up all the issues with integration and so much more, because I am sick of doing it by doing the little copy paste thing. Don't want to. All right, I'm going to get working. Hope you guys are doing your listings. Hope everyone is super well, and we'll be crapping on and talking to each other. I've got my psych appointment today at midday, and the time is now 10:30, so I've got time to get started. I'll be taking shipping off to the offsite as well, and we'll be rocking and a rolling, just like people who get paid to make music. Hey guys, hey. What's up, legends? My name's Tori Favreau, the Geelong-Flipper, your Uncle Flip, coming to you from Geelong, Victoria, Australia. We have got a mad run today. It is so funny. Like, maybe it's just that I don't have good systems in place. I really don't know. I feel like whenever I'm leaving and talking to you guys, I'm like, I'm in such a hurry. I am always. I'm in a hurry. But I almost, well, I would have it any other way, but I wouldn't, if that makes sense to you. So we're heading to the post office. Then we're going to, and I've got, I don't know, 12 eBay orders that have to go. Part of them were yesterday's shenanigans. So it isn't all, look at me, I did great. I think I got 4 or 5 sales overnight that I haven't picked yet. I won't pick them today. I'll do it tomorrow to basically just condense everything. At the offsite, I'll start processing the whatnot stuff into bundles for Alli. Excuse me, if you're new to the channel, well, Alli's the love of my life. She's also a full-time seller, but we are working on doing the whatnot stuff together. So that is, it's been fun. It's been a bit stressful as well, because it does take up a lot of time, but the money is coming in. But when you do factor it, guys, I'll tell you right now, like last night, we did an hour and a half. We made $200, revenue. Sorry, I lost the word. $200 revenue, right? But if you were to look at it really and break it down, if I was to take it and say, this is my job as a whatnot seller and I don't have fun doing it, one, that wouldn't be true. But two, you think about 2 adults sitting down for an hour and a half each, like, because Alli does the behind the scenes writing down names and stuff. So we've just used 3 hours. Now I'm about to go out to the offsite and bundling stuff up. Will probably take me not long with this pile. But then Alli will come and do the labels, and all of a sudden, and we halve all the money in this into our separate businesses. So yeah, it's like it becomes a regular wage or a lower wage job very quickly when you sell low end stuff. For me, I view the whatnot stuff at the moment as it is fun. I'm socializing and I'm making a little bit of money in the process. So I think at the moment, until we all know what's going on with that, just view it as a bit of extra pocket money, but pocket money that you're probably going to have to do a lot of work to, you know, be finished with, if that makes sense. So that is the side of it that may be what I think for the Australian marketplace may be the straw that breaks the camel's back to an extent. I don't know what you guys think so far. If you've done Whatnot, pop your comments down below, because I do want to know. Are you having success on Whatnot to the point that you go, yeah, this is my new job? Or, you know, just tentatively, it's brand new in the country, but or are you like, oh no, it's a bit of fun, I get to move stuff that I may not want anymore, or that may not be suitable for any other marketplace. My new attitude toward it all, and we had a great talk last night on the YouTube live, so go back there and have a look at the Whatnot one. But I am from now on going to be from the viewpoint that I am selling stuff for people who are into the stuff that I'm selling. For example, if I sell DVDs, my take on that will be from now on that basically I'm selling DVDs to people who want DVDs as opposed to resellers. I think a lot of people are of the opinion all the time nowadays that you know, we're always selling to resellers, and it's not the case. And yeah, I am going to have to duck into the post office. I'll leave you guys right here. I'll be back in a second. Okay, all right, postage is done. Had to get more supplies. Look, it's a good problem, but I am trying to race the clock a little bit today, purely because my friend Daniel, who I keep telling you guys about, is at the offsite waiting. So I'm going to get out there. Unfortunately, it's going to be a super fast catch up because I've got the psych in a very short period of time. So get to see Daniel, and because he'll be in his work clothes, I can't even get you guys to say g'day to him. He does watch though, so I don't know. If you want to say g'day Daniel, say g'day Daniel. He's the one who gave me the smaller table. He's a star, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. But it's just, you know, that breathless feeling when you know that things are going a bit fast. So there's that. I think I'm trying so hard at the moment to build what I'm doing on eBay, testing the waters with Whatnot, trying to guide people through what they're doing with Whatnot in the background. That hearing, like, you guys are probably just, for the main part, hearing Whatnot, and I can't help it at the moment. It is part of my life. This is a vlog. I talk about everything to you. So if I'm worried about Whatnot or don't understand something, I'm going to keep talking about it. I guess there was a cutout there because, of course, CarPlay decided to kick in for 3 minutes later. It's just all teething. It is all teething, and it makes it feel more dramatic. I know that in a lot of circumstances, like with what we're doing at the back end, it's like for Alli, it's very busy, and that's why I'm assisting now with the shipping. I've done a couple of the shows worth of shipping now. She does all the computer stuff, and she's the one that is talking to the customers. Like, there hasn't needed to be a lot, but just where I've screwed up and I've advertised like a DVD box set that isn't even complete. So she's the one who's been contacting them, unless I know them personally. Okie dokie. So that is the nature of those things, and I'm missing a phone call. Hang on. Okay, and this is why I tell you it's important to have a good relationship with your post office. I have literally, like an idiot, I have just I've left a parcel there that doesn't have any shipping information on it. But Cheryl, because I do take all my posts there, has called me and gone, there's something here that doesn't have a label, and she'll hold it. And it's not the first time either, by the way. But after the crash with Australia Post yesterday, I was just like, oh my Lord. So thank you, Cheryl. I know you don't watch, but thank you. And guys, it is important, like, to support small business owners. You look at it and you go, oh, that's Australia Post. No, it's Cheryl. Cheryl has, got a business that Australia Post allows to do the post for it. So I do. When I told her that there may be a severe escalation in the amount of post, I'm like, do you want me to drop it to you still? Like, can you handle a greater influx? And she's like, it's literally my business to do this. And so, yeah, I'd seen a while ago on YouTube where a seller had ditched their local post office because they thought their local post office couldn't keep up. But when you do stuff with the Australia Post app, it literally creates the label. All they have to do is go into the sack of stuff you bring and go, did it. They don't have to do anything. So your local post office guys benefits from, and if your business escalates, then their business escalates, and it helps them. So don't ever think that your business is growing beyond the point of your LPO. They'll tell you if they can't cope. We've got to support small business because, I am a small business. I'm struggling since the Cause Companion sale left my eBay 90-day total. I've come back over 20 grand again, but predominantly just because I sometimes manage to sell some high-end stuff. But yeah, I'm just figuring my way through the world, and I talk to you about it, and the advice I give isn't right all the time, and I know that, but it's always done with good intention. What is that saying though? I think it's the road to hell is paved with good intentions or something like that. I can't recall. Doesn't sound promising, does it? Today, because Daniel is waiting, I am not going to be stopping at the op even if there's a park. Later I'm going to donate the plush to an op. I made him go, I need the room. The plushies are awesome, but they're not branded, and I've kept anything that I might be able to flip, but and I need to actually get one of those. I might bring both of them home now. No one's reached out. I did mention the Yoda plush a couple of times now. No one's got back to me and said, yeah, that was me, so I'm going to list them, and I may as well do both of them actually. I'll do them as separate listings though, because I think one of them's got the slightest little mark on the back of its ear, and it's actually Grogu, not Yoda. It's funny that they've never told us, or at least not since I was watching Star Wars, like what species that Yoda is. It's all a mystery there, which is kind of cool, but kind of weird too, because ever since Disney took over and wrecked Star Wars, well, they haven't utterly wrecked it, but they haven't made it blossom either. It's so weird. I get so nerdy and nostalgic about Star Wars because it was such a massive thing for me. It still is, but I don't collect anything Star Wars anymore. I haven't watched the new series. I just felt like under the Disney, there's been a couple of good things. Like there's been a Rogue One, which was magnificent, and it was. The sequels, like episodes 7, 8, 9, they were enjoyable, but not awe-inspiring. The magic of episodes 4, 5, 6, which will always be 1, 2, and 3 for me, they took you away. Never seen anything like. I was a little boy, and these spaceships looked real. Everything looked real in it. Nothing looked fake. And it was done in 77 or 78. Now you look at it, and sure, you might go, yeah, that looks a bit dated now, but I love Star Wars so much. But yeah, these the Baby Yoda toy, I don't know what planet he comes from. Maybe he's not even a he. We've assumed. But he hasn't talked yet. Or has he? I don't know. I'm that far behind. Is the Mandalorian still a thing? Like these are the questions that I am wondering. Pedro Pascal is amazing. One of my favourites. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And in any case, this is a good time for me to finish this up because I'm around the corner from the offsite. I've driven past the first stop. There were no parks. I'm driving past 3216. There is a park, but I have got to keep going. Daniel awaits. Daniel awaits. All right, legends. So I got to see Daniel, which was awesome. And yeah, it's one of those funny things. I've had to, and I hope that you guys do the same thing for yourselves. I have had to take a bit of a look back on like some of the stuff I've been doing, and it's hard because when you work for yourself, that is so, as you guys would know, it's time intensive. And I'd noticed that lately I had been not paying as much attention to my relationships as I should. So I've been really endeavoring to reach out in some small way and reach out to the people in my life, my friends, you know, that I have not been catching up with, to make sure I'm doing the right thing by them, because it is difficult at times. Oh goodness me, I just went past a chicken place. I want chicken. So yeah, just I think sometimes now, between doing this talk during the day, which I adore, I love doing the vlog, and whether you guys always enjoy it or not, I do like it, and I think it is good to have that sense of community, as long as you guys don't mind listening to what I'm doing almost non-stop. But yeah, then I've got the YouTube lives, and then I've got the whatnot stuff now, and I worked it out that I'm talking on camera for about, because typically the videos go for an hour to an hour and a half, the daily video, though they've been less lately. That's not because of choice, it's just been what's going on in my life. But then an hour on YouTube live, and then an hour to 2 hours on whatnot. You know, you're clocking up a lot of time of talking to the camera. And part of it is that, you know, it sometimes it can get to the point that you feel worn out. Now, it's not just that though. Now, bear in mind, guys, I've just come out of the psych now, so we've been talking about me feeling fatigued and, you know, ways of trying to get work-life balance. It's one of those tough things, because it's, you know, I don't want every single evening. How do I say this? I want to reach out to you guys as much as possible, but I need to work out the ways that maybe my evening can finish earlier. So I might even think about starting the live streams earlier as a ongoing. If I'm doing whatnot, like not doing 2 hours now. I did the 2 hour stream, unless we're all having a lot of fun, and that includes, you know, Alli, because she has to sit right near me, and because of the way our land room's set up, she's not comfortable, and I know she's not, because she has to hover near the stock. So just lots of things to figure out in that regard. I love it, and I love everything that's doing, but it's just like they're starting to be very, very late nights every night. Like last night I stopped working at, don't laugh, but I stopped working at 11:15 at night. And that's not something that, you know, you're gonna be going, oh wow, I got to do that. You know, it's like, no, oh wow, I didn't sit down and relax. We did afterward, like after I finished all my stuff. Alli was reading, and she said, you know, you haven't stopped yet. And I went, what's the time? She goes, 11:15. I thought it was like 9 o'clock or something, and there was no way it could be. I said, all right. So we sat down and we chatted, and, you know, basically just talked the whole time, trying to catch up on each other's days. And then it was 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to have to find better balance with time, because even though I'm saying whatnot a lot on these vlogs, the word that's in up here is eBay. So that is the absolute priority. And the way this guy has parked, I have to get out of the effing car to put my code in. Some of these things are ridiculous. That's freaking ridiculous. I would be absolutely knocking their stupid Toyota Hilux's fucking... Oh, I said the word sorry. Just pisses me off. Knocking their tow bar off. There you go, there's the car. Bloody made me have to get out of my aged driving seat. Obviously, I'm back at the offsite. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to double check some of the whatnot stuff. Basically, I don't want Alli to have to do anything. But there's 3 items, it prevents me. There's 3 items where she hasn't heard who won, and which means she's put the name down and a question mark, well, sorry, the item and a question mark, which means on Whatnot you get to video watch each sale. So she's going to have to go back and look at the footage and see who won so she can fill it out properly. Alright, so we're going to go into the offsite now. Well, in a moment, because I need to have a restroom break, and then we'll get into a little bit of sorting out of the whatnot stuff. I won't go through it was all DVDs. I'll show you the piles, and I'll get as much packaging ready for her as I can. That all she has to do is pop them into satchels when she's done. I think that'll be a good way to go about it. Yeah. Testing. Yep, we're on. Okay, so welcome to the offsite. If you haven't been here before, I know if it sounds weird that I say that all the time, but some people haven't been here before. So if you're one of those people, welcome to my little abode. Alli's in my warehouse, our small space, but it is ours with our stock. And yeah, I love it. I love the offsite. And we spend a lot of time here together, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. It's a very, very crowded spot at the moment, and I do get that. It's a bit overwhelming, and today I am taking a bunch of things to donate them to the local op shop. They help the community, and they were part of a big haul that I had, and yeah, so I haven't heard back from people about stuff that they may want, that they reached out to me about, so these guys are going to the op shop because they don't suit what I'm doing, and they're also, when I did the plush sales on Whatnot, even though people had expressed interest, they passed through. So I need to regain my offsite. So yeah, there's plush here that absolutely need to go today, even though they're cute. Cute ain't paying the bills, but it is filling up the offsite. So gonna get that stuff sorted out. Then I'll grab some lunch and take it back home and get to work. I've got some plush here I do want to list, so I'm going to take the 2 Yodas home today. You know how I was talking about them before? It's weird because the conversations are broken up over time, so you guys hear me talking about something, and for me it doesn't happen till later. So that little guy's got a little mark behind his ear, that one doesn't, but they'll go home. I'll list them today, get them done. Still got a heap of clothing in the back of the car that we need to get out and wash and sort and work out for Alli what she wants to do with it. But I've also got plush here I'm going to clean up myself that I think is neat. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The op shop hopefully will need this stuff. Oh, that one works. Do you work? Might be broken. Whatever it is, I just set something off. Okay. Might just need new batteries. Can I switch it off? No, I might have to undo that one, but we'll set that to one side that we don't have to listen to it. Oh.
Let's have some fun.
No. No, we don't want to. No fun. No fun. So. Oh no, don't start again. Get in the bag. Get in the bag. Little bunnies. Rhiannon, you were meant to be picking this up today, I believe. I have not heard from you. It's being listed. Then I know I can post it to you. All right. Who knows? Maybe I've got a message in the back from Rhiannon going, hey, I'm going to come and get that thing today. You know, the one. Okay, so I hope that these guys actually benefit from the stuff I'm donating because it is cute. Keep the little tie. It's been interesting. The Beanie Babies, every one of them I put up as sold and whatnot. Cheap, sure, but that's been a lovely surprise. Captain America shield, Paw Patrol bedding, little thing here. And I might just check. We got our hands on some, who is that guy? I better have a look at him. Have you seen him before? I can't read his tag. Don't know. I'll look that one up. Little fake vacuum. No, it's not. It's not fake. It's a blower. It's not strong, but it works. It's a kid's toy. Imagine it was actually a fully functional vacuum and blower. I didn't expect that to work. Did not expect that to work. Let's just calm our farm on that. Okay, so I've got those other toys there. City cleaner, other bits and pieces. I'd need to check on this guy here. I'm still waiting on an answer. The rabbit can come along. There's more rabbits there. A dolphin is there. Who else is here? Oh, that's the one I need to check on for me. All right, so I'm just going to do a bit of a sort of a tidy up. I'll pop you guys just back to the side again. All right. Okay, so you can't really notice because this place is such an abomination at the moment, but if you're watching, I just played it quickly because I didn't want to bore you. Yeah, a lot of stuff I'm taking. A lot of the plushies are going off to the Oppo. I feel good about that. They're going to a good cause. I've got so much stuff piled up here at the moment that is not sorted properly. It's starting to upset me, and it's my fault. But I'm acknowledging that it's my fault. Tubs where I've just been throwing things. I need to come out and literally start going through this stuff a lot better. And also scrapping and throwing out stuff, condensing down some of these things here. There's tubs with garbage, not literally, like, not rubbish as such, but where I've brought things and just dropped it off and not really then facilitated room for anything else. So I need to sort through this stuff. There's a couple of listed tubs here. They're still all intact and okay. There's a lot of things in here though that need to be scaramooshed out. I think what I'm going to do just now though, instead of, I'm not going to be bashing myself about this. Tomorrow is going to be a pick pack day. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to pick pack, and I am going to clean up out here. So what I'm going to do here under the controllable piles of things is I'm going to line these up to make life easier for Alli. So this is my absolute priority, and I'm going to hopefully make it in a way that is easy for her. So what we'll do is I'll start putting stuff. Oh, the tripod wasn't fully out, I don't think. There we go. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. So I'm just going to put stuff like this that she can double check it, but that it is absolutely ready for her, and I'll just utilize her side of the area at the moment to make sure that she's happy. And we're setting aside fishing DVDs for Alli Cat, I think. Anyhow, she's got a little pile here that says Alli Cat. Not that I have a heap of them, but that might help her. Put that stuff over here, and I'm just with these smaller packages. I'm going to try to line them up that she just goes, yeah, perfect, okay, I can do that. Will that fit in here? All I've done with these ones is I've just bubble wrapped them, and then they're going to go in a satchel. Yep, that will fit. You guys, thank you. That was Heather Ann's lot of stuff. And even little things like this might help her a bit when she gets out here. I believe that she's coming out later. Okay, so that's up, inside out, upside down, whatever. Let's have a look here. Rhiannon's stuff. And the whole purpose of this is to just basically work together as a team. She's doing other stuff at home, so that's fine. So that can stay on there. And that way she only has to show up and just do this thing. So that one, it's just one here. One of the things, guys, you've got to realize with your op shop with your whatnot sales, like for example, this person, I won't show their name, but bought one DVD, and it might have been for $2 or whatever, but they paid like $10 or $12 for posting. If you're going to buy on whatnot, unless you really want a thing, try to be bundling. Whether the person has incremental sales on or not, that will most certainly help you, because all of a sudden a cheap DVD becomes a $12 DVD because you didn't bundle. And that sort of thing is never going to be as straightforward as we would like it to be. But oh my god, I'm still laughing that Stutz bought the wasabi. I signed it. I just wrote ha 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 and signed it. Daniel was here, and like I said, I wanted to catch up with Daniel, and it's, you know, life is important and friendships are too, so I didn't turn on the camera. I don't think he would have cared, but I was here to see him, not make content with him. He's not like, it's funny, you know, I was saying to Daniel before, he's like, it's so bizarre, he's like, I miss catching up because I know you've been busy, but at the same time I get to see you a lot. And I said, yeah, that's not as important as me getting to see you at the same time. So it was so nice to see him. It was so nice. Okay, so Karma had those ones here, and I don't know if they are going to be small satchels. As I said, we're going through a lot of the packaging materials. That's something for you guys to be aware of. Aussie Post may not be the best bet for it. I don't know. but it is most certainly the satchels themselves don't cost too much. Like maybe if you are stuck, buy the Aussie Post satchels, but then use your own bubble wrap or something, cheap bubble wrap, instead of buying their padded bags, because it does all add up. You have Karma's stuff here. Don't know if it'll fit in a small. Now the Aussie Post sizes don't really matter so much. Like, so even though this is a small satchel, don't forget I'm not running it through Business Post or anything like that. So all I'm doing literally is, will this package fit into this satchel with bubble wrap around it? The answer is yes. So that is just something that it's just about efficiency of packing. Okay, once again, Judder, I don't know if you'll see this video, mate, but thank you for buying Pinata. Kate, you bought a ton of stuff. I hope you make heaps. It's so funny though, I discovered that that I've got even more Western stuff at home. So that's going to be a good bit of fun to figure out. And with her stuff there, I'm going to... Oh, she actually bought Deception as well. That's a good movie. With this stuff here, I'm going to essentially see how I can fit it into what's shaped sort of satchel or whatever. This stuff is monotonous, I know it is. But it's, once again, it's insight into what we do, how we do it, etc, etc. So Kate, I'm just gonna see if your discs fit in here. If I can get them all into this satchel, that'll be great. Then I'll flip it inside out for Alli. That she does, all she has to do is just double check that the measurements are correct, and we'll see what happens. I think during the day, some of you guys are doing your first whatnots. I'll try to log into them once I finish working. I think one of the things, if you are nervous about it, it's understandable. It's a big deal. Okay, so Kate, your stuff does not fit into a medium satchel. I don't know if, I think Alli's got some large ones, so that might be... I'm not saying it nastily, it may be an Alli problem for her logistically. I'm going to leave your stuff neatly though to the side here. Clint's Leadbetter, I'm going to leave your stuff there for her as well, because I think she has got large satchels there. Thought I did too. Mediums. It's hard because I bought 20, 20 and 20, and I don't use a lot of the large satchels, but my packing area under here has become a bit of a mess. I literally need more room now that we're upscaling to accommodate all the extra packaging materials. Some of them can stack, which is okay. So there's that one. Is that the small? Maybe I ran out of small. Medium. Okay, I did. Small. Sorry guys, this is probably not the most scintillating as I'm trying to figure out stuff. Okay, are these large? Yes. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So, what I'll do for Clint's and for Kate's, they will fit in those. I'll still double check. Guys, I'm going to turn this off for a second. It's just like I am trying to wrap my head around what I'm doing, and I know it's boring as anything. So I'll come back once I figure it out. Okay, we may have the recording cut off here, but I just video called Alli and showed her. You can tell the plush. There's a heap that I'm taking to donate. It's all serviceable. It's all sellable. It's just not something that suits what we are doing. You guys and me. It doesn't suit what we're doing. So I am just holding off, and Rhiannon, I know you watch all the time, so I have not listed that toy yet. I will though. I will. So yeah, let me know about that. All right, guys, so we're going to Connect 3216. They do good work around the community. So we are going to support them with a surprise delivery of plushies. And hopefully it really helps what they are doing. I literally cannot see out the left side of my car. So I'm having to go around corners slowly and be the car that is seen, not the car that sees. Whatever that means. All right, so I am going to get crack-a-lackin' there. It is almost 2 o'clock, and hopefully I've given Alli enough of a start with the packing that she can get her own stuff done as well, which is vitally important. So let's go around the corner. We'll drop this stuff off at Connect. Hopefully they want it. I must admit, sometimes I struggle with some op shops that turn away donations, particularly when you are sending things that are actually serviceable and sellable, as opposed to just being rubbish. This is not rubbish, they're all good quality toys. And I know they make a lot of kids happy and make the oppo some money. So I'll duck around there now. So give me a hot second. It's directly around the corner. It's so good. I think they are open until 3. So we'll get to see what's up. What's up? That was bizarre. A Nissan just drove past, but it had a Mercedes-Benz logo on its front. Is it trying to pretend? Is it like a transformer? I don't know. All right, guys, I don't think they'll want me filming, so I'm going to turn this off. Never a dull moment. If it shows you, though, I like giving you little timestamps during the day to get an indication of like where we're at. So if people go, oh, I'd really like to be a full-time seller, yes, so do I. But my day started at 8:30 and doing stuff at home, and then at 11 o'clock I went, or 10:50 roughly, to the offsite where I worked while Daniel, bless you mate, you bought me a toastie and a coffee. So I showed up and there was food and drink waiting for me. But just to let you guys know, it is now 2:15 and I donated the plushies to the charity, which they were stoked, which made me feel good. I like that place. I may even try to volunteer there. They are overloaded. They need help. So next week I might come back in. It won't be much. It'll only be a couple of hours, maybe on my way to the offsite or something. But in any case, I am going to go in there and introduce myself also as a reseller. They may not want me in there as a reseller, and that person parked really badly, so that's going to be interesting for them. So now at 2:15, I'm going to jump in and find something to eat. Like I said, it's go, go, go. It's always systems go. It's fun. But just to let you know, it's not like you sit around all day having a heap of time off. It's you're working in a business that just has a lot of freedoms, but you are still busy all the time. I'm gonna go get some food. All right, so basically legends. I have been working rather intensely getting stuff. Oh, actually, if you guys watch on the live, that's what's down that part just there. CDs and bits and pieces. Yeah. I've got to do something about that top. I'm starting to resent it being here. I have done a truckload of drafts. I've got to do photography, but I'm about to go live, so I'm going to do the photography afterwards, get the listings done. I think I have bought my way through till Monday with my listings. So, yeah, I'll quickly show you. It's a lot of cool computer games. So yeah, basically when I'm doing my whatnots, this is where the stuff is sitting and Alli's passing it up to me. But today there's all these computer games. And we zoom up. I'm going to show you the mess that I work in. But cup of tea, and then all these books and stuff like that down there. Books, movies, you know, all that sort of palaver. And just so as you guys can see there, I'll just get rid of that. But yeah. That's just all the Care Bears you guys have given, so it's super cool. For now, I shall go. Have a great day. I'll see you on the live. If you haven't subscribed, though, do consider doing it. It helps a lot, and I really, really do appreciate it. I'll see you live, or I'll see you on the next on the next video.